A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. The manager has in fact called the player in to give him a vote of confidence. Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt.
First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Today, it's the second. Adam Conley will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Swing and a liner. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's one of those guys you want at the plate.
Ready for another chance. Catfish Brown. He'll lead things up too low. 1-0. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Fegley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fegley.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Brown has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready once again, Catfish Brown. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Brown.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brown going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
The 0-1 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brown is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Striding in once again, Catfish Brown. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline.
Come on, big guy.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
1 strike from a shutout. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Here's another 2-2. A little bouncer. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. Alex Wood with his 4th win this season. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlin. Now at the plate,
Batting third,
Catfish Brown.
fielder,
He was hitless in
Catfish
yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
That misses, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Hey, you got it.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Josh Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Brown coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
The 4th for the Marlins. Left fielder, number 13.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let her rip. Let her rip.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours. Go, kid, one time right here.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. But any thoughts of a throw will be academic here. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with still nobody out.
Gordon.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored.
They got shut out yesterday, and it wasn't pretty. Even though it's taken them a little while to get their first run here, at least they're on the board.
Digging in and looking for more. Catfish Brown. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in once again, Catfish Brown. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catfish Brown.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
One time right here.
Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Here's the 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Get your pitch, huh?
Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The 2-2 one more time. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this.
So striding forward now,
Leading off
Kike
for the
Hernandez.
Dodgers,
He'll be the first to
second
greet the
baseman,
closer, A.J. Ramos.
Kike Hernandez.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now that's popped up. Prado is over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Justin Nicolino earned his 5th win of the. From downtown San Diego, MLB Network has baseball from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Charlie Casto gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. This one's flared out toward left. Gordon into shallow left. One away. Time now to check the hometown Padres.
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Brown is there.
Marlins defense brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional.
Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg.
0
for 1 for him here in this one.
Spangenberg.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brown waits on it. 2 down.
Cut it. 1-1-1.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Striding in once again, Catfish Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll dive back in. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blash is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ramon Cabrera steps in now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the ready for another shot now. Catfish Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Get your pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, see it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in once again, Catfish Brown. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
What's your pitch?
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Brown. And that ends the inning. 3. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching baseball on MLB Network.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Wei-Yin Chen earns. Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Colin Ray, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Bethencourt waits on it, and that's the third out. Miami digging in. Corey Spangenberg. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brown moves over. 2 gone. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series? Digging in for his second at-bat, Catfish Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brown.
Put the ball in play. Come on.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward third. Solarte's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Catfish Brown. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
High in the air out to center field. Throwing to second, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it, got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, you can do it. No
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. Catfish Brown.
Brown.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch on the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. The throw home. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Realmuto.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now both runners are breaking, and strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side. Digging in now, Corey Spangenberg, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Here we go.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Severino Gonzalez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. A.J. Ramos. Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series. Nick Tropiano gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well.
And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the 1st inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Catfish Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't.
Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Brown is going to get there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one.
Hey, here we go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brown racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 21 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few.
Ready once again. Catfish Brown. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 pitch on the way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Espinosa.
0-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Luis Valbuena.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brown going back on it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate.
Digging in once again, Catfish Brown. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, let's go, big
The next 3-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Brown makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now.
Up next for the
Catfish Brown, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit at third, and he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Hey, you're not going to do it every day. That single right there, that's okay. It makes him 1 for 5. He contributed a little bit, but they really didn't need him today. This has been a nice team effort.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
Bunch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
0-1. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. In now is Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far. 1 out, nobody on.
Simmons.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brown has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Adam Conley takes the win on the Ramos.
They left 10 men on base.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's interleague baseball on the show. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Catfish Brown is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games. Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Catfish Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Hey, let it fly up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
JT Real Muto.
Ready with the 0-2. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Come on, big guy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't. Into the box now. Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brown has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Catfish Brown comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brown.
Chopped foul wide of first. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that misses 1-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
So striding in, Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Now in the box, Catfish Brown. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His career numbers in this matchup: 9 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brown giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.